Hi, everybody. Hold on 1 second. Let me pin my thing. Can you guys hear me okay? See me okay?
Yes.
Thanks, Jewel. Let's see. Usually I can pin myself, but I'm not. There we go. I see myself now. Hi, everybody. Emily, thank you. I can only see a few people at a time. So say hi to me in the chat so I can see who's here. Let me know if you've been around the block, if you're new to me. Sophie, I'm seeing these amazing faces I haven't seen in so long. This is like a little reunion. Erica, woo! Jasmine, look at this. Reiki in the house. Wow. That's one part of today, but I'm having all the Reiki people here. This is so great. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. Good stuff. Oh, thanks, Emily. You know, this is my natural hair color, and Saturday I'm getting highlights. I was like, I need a little bit more light. So, so that's happening. But I don't know, it kind of brings out the eyes. It's a thing. Thanks, guys. Happy New Year. Good to see you too. Cool, everybody. I'm just going to say hi for one more minute as we have people gather. We had a really great group sign up tonight for our little Bringing of Light festival. You're welcome to put your camera on if you want. You don't have to, but if you want to and you feel comfortable, you can see each other. And is that Jake from Den, or no? Is that someone else? I thought you were Jake. Maybe not. Yes. Okay. I was like, I haven't ever seen your face. We email each other. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hi, everybody. I'm just scrolling through to see some names. Awesome. Cool. First time, Jenna. Hi, love. Are you the Jenna that was with us last night in my event? There was a Jenna last night that was there. Might be a different Jenna. Cool. Let me give you guys the song I was just playing because when we do stuff, you can put it on in the background if you'd like. Okay. Good. So I've got some notes. I'll be looking down a little bit here or there. Um, for those of you that don't know me, hi, I'm a wild woman, so we're gonna have some fun. I go off script. Hi, Warren. Warren made it amazing. I know I see like, well, that's good. With iPad, you never know who's here. Good stuff. Welcome. You okay, amazing, Jenna. Good stuff. I was like, there was a Jenna there last night. Okay, cool, everybody. Good. So I've got a little list of things my heart wants to touch on tonight, but I love to be really present with you guys, present with the energy of the group, and see where spirit takes us as well. So I would love for you to be connected with me in the chat. Ask me questions, tell me how you're feeling, what comes up for you, what would you like to know? And I'll prompt you with some things, but don't be shy because that's my favorite thing in the world. There's something in my human design chart, if you guys know about human design, where I do well if someone asks me a question and then I can pop the answer back to you real fast, okay, intuitively. So, why are we gathering tonight? We're gathering tonight for lots of reasons. I did an event last night on a different platform. And actually, no, this was something else that I did. What did I do? Tuesday, I did a workshop and we were talking about light. And my dad has never come to anything I've done. So it was really sweet. And he showed up and he texted me after and he said, so, oh gosh, what was the text? I'm going to pull it up. Something like truth. Hold on. Here we go. Where is it? All right. This is what he said. Truth does not exist in this world, only in a spiritual realm. This is what I took away from your session last night. Truth does not exist in this world, only in a spiritual realm. And I think we were speaking of the same thing, but then I said, well, I sent him a message back and I said, and what I'm doing, Dad, and this is what I perceive this group is doing, is anchoring that light from the spiritual realm into the body. Anchoring that light from the spiritual realm into the body. My business is called Divinely Human. And I thought the name was cute 10 years ago. I don't know how long ago. I'm a tax guy. I thought the name was cute. So we went for it. And I've realized how profound those two words are and have been. This integration, which is what I intend for us to do here as a group tonight. This integration between divinity and humanity. And maybe that can sound simple, but to me, that's profound. Our divinity, our light, this is also what Reiki connects us to, and there's many things that can connect us to this, is so powerful that if we experience trauma, which most of us probably did, it can feel scary to be that bright. I'm not worthy of being that bright. My fear was always, and what are some of your fears? Pop them in the chat or write them down in your journal. I'm afraid people will think I'm too full of myself. If I roll in that divine, if I roll in that bright. And the message I'm getting right now is that it's actually when you are that bright, when you are that light, when you've integrated your divinity, I was like, which one goes which? When you've integrated your divinity into your humanity, you're a disarming presence, comfort. You're not full of yourself at all. You're full of light. So when you integrate your divinity and your humanity, when you anchor in more light, you soften by your sheer presence, people around you. And I don't even know what light means. I identify with that. I identify with being a light, like all of that. That's so funny. I should put, we have she, her, all that. I'm like light. And I don't know if I can actually give you a dictionary definition of it. But I know that you are lights and that it is a potent human being here to raise the vibration of the planet in their own unique way. And so we must come together in community. We must come together in groups. We must anchor together to know and to remember and to see each other's mirror neurons. This is safe. This is welcome here. This is healing. I'm okay to be that powerful. I'm okay. So I do these healings where we put our hands on our heart and I tune into higher frequency. So if you see me start to do this, you can follow along with me and put your hand on your heart, because this is the first one that's coming through from the light for us. You're going to say this out loud if you so choose. You don't have to do any of these. It is safe for me to be that powerful. I choose to know that I am powerful. Hubsy. I choose to know that I am powerful. I release any energy in my field of any influence making me believe that I am not powerful, and I return it to sender with love. I release anyone else's energy, because you're saying this out loud with me, of disempowerment in my field, and I return it to them with love. I needn't process this for them. There we go. Good. I choose to be in my own power now. Could I open to the possibility that I can be powerful and safe at the same time? Could I open to the possibility, so you're saying this out loud with me, could I open to the possibility that I could be powerful and human at the same time? There we go. That was a shift. Good. Good. We do these things where we're like, wow, I can't be that amazing and powerful in human realm. People will see me down here. Right? They'll know I'm the Buddha. But can I be both? Okay, good. I've always been scared of not being enough and being too much. Yeah, at the same time. Totally. That is super normal. How we rectify that, which we'll be doing a little bit of tonight as well, is feeling into both. So we can do that. So we come together in groups because we're all kind of dealing with the same stuff. So you can put your hand on your heart as well. Just taking a couple deep breaths with me because we kind of went out the gate running here. Could you kind of feel into both? So we're going down into our body, we're breathing. And could we feel into the part of us that feels not enough? We're presencing him, we're presencing her, we're presencing it. Noticing the one in me who feels not enough. Without trying to modify it, without trying to change it. Breathing with it. And could we notice the one who is afraid of being too much at the same time? So we're kind of opening our arms and bringing both kids in. So this one afraid of being too much, can we notice him? Can we notice her? Can we notice it? And we're going to use the ancient Hawaiian healing prayer of Ho'oponopono. So if you've taken Reiki 3 with me, you know this one. So to the ones in us who feel not enough and too much at the same time, we're just going to say to them, I unconditionally love you. I'm sorry you felt both of these things at the same time. That is so hard. I'm sorry. Sorry you've been stuck in this. Please forgive me. Whenever you're ready, we can let the light in and let this go, just 1% at a time. Thank you, Source, for handling this for me. So we're going to imagine now that our crown chakra, which is the spot at the top of our head, okay, the bald spot, we're going to open it up and we're just going to imagine creator, source, God, light, whatever you call it, okay, Reiki. Reiki is from that source. We're going to let that light move in through our crown. Just light, the most benevolent, kind, loving light. Move in through the body, through the head, through the body, down the feet, out the arms, 2 feet around you on all sides. There is a prayer we talked about last night from a metaphysical text called A Course in Miracles that says, show me love instead of this, which could also say, show me truth instead of this. So our prayer together here, because why not go miraculous on January 4th, is show me truth instead of feeling not enough and too much at the same time. Show me God's truth. Show me Source's eyes. Show me Creator's heart instead of that which humans projected upon me and I believed. So I want you just to breathe here and let the light move through the body. and listen. We're just going to spend 60 seconds softening and breathing, moving beyond the capacity of our own mind. Show me the truth about my enoughness, God. Show me the truth about my enoughness, Source. And we listen. Just breathe and soften and listen. Listen higher than your mind. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Take a moment to jot down if anything came to you. Could have been a feeling, could have been a word, an image, maybe nothing yet. And if you would like to share with me the hit, the sense, the image that you got, what I received, I heard a phrase that said, in my mind, that said, "In God, I am enough." So when I'm trying to be enough as Jamie, I fall short. Sometimes we get a message right away. Sometimes we don't. It's the prayer that matters. It's the question that matters. It's the I'm opening beyond my ego, beyond the programs of my mind to light, to truth. Do I have the courage to look to light? Do I have the courage to be light? Do I have the courage to listen to the light beyond the constructs of my mind? Am I willing to not know who I am and to find out? Which brings me to something that I wanted to share with us tonight. How do we know what to trust within us? How do we know that voice, right? That voice from the light. It's like, well, our humans let us down. We don't trust. I was like that, so afraid. I mean, I'm a highly intuitive human, and I was afraid to trust what I was hearing because I was like, that thing's gonna harm me. I don't want to do what it says to do. I'm scared. Nope. And I've learned over the years, and if you've been around me for a while, you've heard me say this, but anything that has a lightness to it, this is everything, you guys. This is the money. Anything that has a light feeling to it. It's soft, it's not hard, it's not scary, it's not rigid, it's not emergency, it's not fast. It's light. Is trustworthy. So when we say, well, I believe My brain believes I'm not enough, that I feel not enough. Okay, well, how do I know what the truth of myself is? Well, the truth of myself comes in words and thoughts and feelings that are light. It's how we get more light in. That's how we be the light. We follow things that feel like if I had a scale and I put something light in it, cloud versus stones in the other side, right? There's a fluffiness over here. There's a softness, there's an ease. We are love. We are light. Our truth, our true nature. We are that which is closest to source. And then we get farther away from it in all sorts of other levels of consciousness. I mean, I learned this in Spirituality 101. We don't know this in human world, right? This is the intelligence of our body. We go to reach a hot pot and our hand goes, oh, ow. So most of us in this group probably, unless we had a disorder that kept us from doing that, we probably would let go of the pot. We don't do that with that which isn't our unique essence. The thoughts that tell us we're not enough, the self-criticism, the fear, whatever it may be, things that are heavy. We identify them and say, that's me. So how do we let more light in? We don't know these teachings. We don't know this. We're not taught this when we're in 3rd grade. Follow what, that's a great children's book I should write, right? Follow what feels light. Thoughts, people, workshops, people, me, trainings, feelings. It's literally our like guidance system home. Now, if we're in grief, what will feel one step lighter is anger. There's all these scales of emotions and scales of levels of consciousness. Because we think a lot of people can hear this and think, oh, I need to be joyful and positive all the time. Nope. What's one step lighter? What's one thought lighter? That is me. That is you, speaking for you. That is how you identify your true self. Your gifts, your joy, your purpose has a lightness to it. Super cool. Did you know that? I didn't know that a long time ago. And you can trust that. Light is right. Exactly, Julie. Light is right. Exactly. So we're going to do a little exercise. We're going to do a little exercise to practice this, where I'm going to have you, we're going to tune into our body for a minute, and I'm going to have you notice on a scale from 1 to 10. Oh, we got the thumbs up. I didn't even have my hands up. I had them down here on my heart. I'll say to you, let's see, should we go through? Let's go through our chakras. We'll do a chakra clearing before we bring the Reiki in for the group. So for those of you that are new to chakras, there are 7 energy centers, okay? So there's a way we can do this, which you may never have done this before. I learned it like a year ago, where we notice how that area of our body is feeling. So we're just observing it. We're not doing anything with it, okay? And I'll say to you, so 1 is peace. I'm gonna write this in the chat so we know. 10 is density. So the most density, heaviness that you could possibly imagine is 10, okay? So I'll say, okay, the base of your body from your feet to your hips. What are you feeling? 1 to 10. And you just notice. Trust the number that comes. 5, 4, 9. In the noticing, our energy starts to shift. Our awareness goes, oh, there's a 10, because we're not judging the 10. We're just noticing that it's a 10. More light can come in because there's no judgment. Okay? So after we notice what number it's at, we're going to say to ourselves, what could allow this to be a little bit lighter? Like if I'm at a 5, how could I come up to a 4? How could I come up a level? What's a little bit lighter than this? And we're just going to practice asking our body. And our body may say, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, tell yourself a knock knock joke, go pee pee, whatever. Take a sip of your tea, put honey in your tea so it's a little more fun. Okay? So we're just going to practice what is that feeling and listening to our body so we can align with more light. Okay? Clear our chakras, get us ready. Yeah? Okay, scrolling through. Seeing if y'all are still with me. We got a quiet group here tonight. Okay. Let's play. Just take a deep breath. I put the here, I'm going to copy and paste it in the chat. Again, if you guys want to put music on in the background. Let's meditate. Okay. So deep breath, get comfortable in your space. And I really invite you just for this 10 minutes or doing a clearing to let go of any distractions. Good. Okay. Yes, Jenna, we are going to do Reiki at the end. We're going to do a little group healing. Okay. So I want you just to close your eyes if that feels comfortable and ground in here with me, with us. Present with what is. Look at that. My Reiki is turning on right now. Ask and ye shall receive. And if anyone else who practices Reiki in this group would like to turn that on too, Reiki is divine universal life force energy for those of us that are new to it. And it is a channel of source consciousness, channel of higher intelligence. So it helps us connect into whatever we need for our highest good in the moment. Good. So I'm just really going to invite you to notice your body connected underneath and behind you. And I'm going to invite you, I was going to say again, I'm really going to invite you, I'm not messing around, guys, to make your exhale longer than your inhale. So breathe in. Really long exhale, especially if you run, if you feel sped up, if you feel anxious, if you feel angry, if you've been going fast or doing a lot. Really long, drawn out exhale. Calms the nervous system. Good. Okay. I'm behind my eyes. I'm in my body. I'm in my breath. My exhale is long and slow. So right at the base of your tailbone is your root chakra. And I just want you to notice from this space at the bottom of the spine, we can kind of notice our legs, our feet, part of our hips. It's okay, we can be a little general right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is peace, I'm flying high. 10 is super dense. Ouch. Where are you residing? So just notice the number. And breathe as you notice the number. It's really common to take a deep breath, to yawn, to sigh as energy releases from your body. And if that's not happening, that's okay too. So we're not doing anything, we're just being. We're using the power of our awareness to let our body shift for us. We're allowing more light in with our presence. And I want you just to ask your root chakra. Don't think too much about this if this doesn't make sense. You're very wise. Let's ask that bottom of our body, what would I need? What would it take to feel a little lighter, to come one step lighter here? And just see what guidance you get. Be something so simple. What would I need? Physically soften the muscles. Let my butt cheeks relax. Put my hand on my thighs. It could be something so simple and loving. Let my root chakra know I love you. Whatever message you just got, adjust in your seat. See if you can follow it. If it's followable in this moment. Good. Moving up to the sacral chakra, which is 2 inches below the belly button. Hips, reproductive organs, part of the torso, low back, sacrum. And I want you just to notice 1 to 10, where am I residing? No judgment, information. 1 is peace, 10 is density. We're just so easy, so relaxed, and just noticing. You'll notice as you notice, sometimes you'll already start to have a shift of movement, of energy. Sometimes, as does in Reiki, sometimes an emotion may come up and arise as it wants to move. Can you allow, as best as you can, whatever wants to be here to be here? You are lovable. It is lovable. It is normal. It is safe. What would I need that's a little bit lighter? What thought, what feeling, what action is a little bit lighter that this area of my body needs in order to go up the scale 1 number? See what little whisper you get. Really breathing, really softening the body. This is potent medicine, moving up to the belly, 2 inches above the belly button, solar plexus, all the way up to below the heart. So your torso, your mid back, belly, digestive organs, digestive system. 1 to 10. What number? Lovingly observing. 6. Okay. Breathe and soften into the number. You're not doing anything. We're so used to doing. Our sweet little hearts are have trouble being. My teacher said, awareness is the medicine. Huh? What? Yes, you notice, it lets the light in. There you go. Less is better. Just notice, let the body unwind, unravel, move how it needs to move for you. What is one thing lighter that could shift my number 1 number less? A thought, a feeling, an action. Trust what arises. Good. More breath if you need it. And if it feels good, my body, when I do this work, as you can see, hopefully I'm not making you dizzy, I sway a lot. It helps move and shift the energy because this stuff's powerful. So move your body a little bit if you need to. Moving up to the heart, center of the chest, shoulders, arms, upper back. 1 to 10, 1 is peace, 10 is dense, no judgment. It's a child talking to you. How you feeling today? 6. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's see how we can get you to a 5. That's all we're doing. So we're noticing the number. Breathing with the number, breathing into the number, not trying to modify it. This is what unconditional love is. We're just being with it, sprinkling it with light, letting the body do what it does, yawning, sighing. Sometimes you might swallow, you might cough, you might cry. All energy releases. Asking ourselves, what is one thing lighter that could heighten or make my number lower, closer to 1? Listen to the body, see what it says. If you get subtle, random whispers you think you're making up, great. Try it out. Is there a lighter thought? Listen to its whisper. Follow the whispers as we move up to the throat. Throat, mouth, neck, shoulders. 1 to 10, where are you residing, sweet throat? No judgment of you. I'm just here to listen to how school was. Asking the throat, what would let this experience lighten up just a little bit for you, sweetie? Listening, adjusting as needed. If you think what's coming into your mind is crazy, weird, nonsensical, I just saw a giraffe and said, just noticing this giraffe will soften your throat. So nothing's weird. Nothing's far out there. Your mind knows what you need to relax an area, to feel lighter, that which is closest to who you really are. Anchoring more light in the body. You are anchoring light in the body right now. Moving up, 2 more to go. Doing great. Clearing, cleansing, balancing. Call this new Reiki. Up to the third eye, which is right in between the eyebrows. Nose, eyes, forehead, sinuses, head. 1 to 10. Where are you residing? Just noticing. So let your awareness rest in that area. Just by noticing the number, the body starts to shift. What would I need to do right now that feels lighter, that brings this area a little lighter than it was, assists it, invites it? Moving to the top of the head, forehead, brain, back of head. 1 to 10. How's that top of the head feel? 1 piece, 10 dents. No judgment. Unconditional love is our noticing. Do you notice that noticing never has a problem? It's unconditional love. Just notices. What one thing, what one thought, what one action is a little lighter that would help this area feel a little lighter? See what comes into your mind when we ask that to ourselves. I want you just to notice how you feel. Notice the body. I am in my body, behind my eyes, on the surface. Opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Before we get into the last portion of the Reiki, how was that for you? What was your experience? Could you feel, could you sense something your body said, oh, this would assist me in allowing in a little bit more light, something that feels lighter, something that's more healing? I am worthy and deserving of more light. The light is my true identity. Following it is safe. I'll give you guys a couple minutes just to come back and just share with me how you're feeling, how that was for you, any questions. You are experiencing a lot of density. You aren't dense, you're light. That's the shift. I am light. I have an amazing meditation on my website. It's free. It's here, I'll put it in the chat. jamiewozny.com. And it's literally called I Am the Light Meditation. It's on my homepage. It really helps us remember, wait, this is my identity. And there's a song, I don't know whether and what's going to play it for you guys because it's one of my favorite songs, but India Ari has a song called I Am Light. And I used to play it at the Den when we did in-person things. But you can only find it on YouTube now. So if anybody finds it, a link, and you want to pop it in the chat, or Jake, if you find it, so good. Brought me to tears because that's who we are. And that's what we'll do in the Reiki. We're going to end with a little Reiki and we're going to come back to our true identity. It's an identity crisis, man. We're like looking at the human and looking at the pain and looking at the trauma, and we're like, whoo. And it's like, wait, I am that which is closest to source. And that's still in me. And I have lots of experiences that I have accidentally identified with. And it's okay because we all fall asleep to identify with that, to have the human experience. But when we solely identify with the human experience, or when we identify with the human experience too much, I don't know if we can too much, but if we forget who we are, we're not anchoring in as much light. We're not conscious. Yeah. Okay. See what you guys said. I got trust for 3 of 4 chakras. Trust, trust, trust. Whoa, that's cool. See, random stuff comes in. I love that. You can get the most profound things or like the simplest thing. And you can do this. We did a chakra practice today because this is very like esoteric Reiki light situation. But you can just sit with your whole being. Where am I existing? Where's my body existing? 1 to 10. And what one light thing can I do to allow in a little more lightness? Mine was even telling me, which I never hear. I thought this was so interesting. It was just literally like consciously let that part of your body relax, James. Like let go of your belly, let go of your shoulders. So it could be something simple. Here, I am the light meditation. That's the one on my site. I didn't write that in there for you. Majority of my chakras are 2 to 3. Solid. Solar plexus was a 5. Yeah. And we don't judge the numbers as good or bad, right or wrong information. Yeah. And you guys, we are 2023 was a year, especially for light workers. Like, this is no joke. This is why I'm here to support us. This is no goddamn joke. As we move towards more light, as we move towards more joy, as we move towards more truth, as we move towards more ease, that which is between us and it rises to the surface to be transmuted, to be met with love. Right? So giving that to you in like the simplest explanation, you're like, all right, I'm going to start, you had this thing where you thought you were lazy and you're like, I'm going to relax when I'm tired and I'm going to take more time for myself and I'm actually going to watch a movie and whatever. So you sit down and sit down to watch Netflix or whatever you watch, and all this guilt arises and you're like, oh, I shouldn't be watching Netflix. I feel so guilty. No, I don't know whether whatever is in alignment for you or what feels light, but if Netflix feels light, or whatever your task is that feels light, that's true for you and in alignment for you. I choose this. I choose light. I am light. It is safe to be light. And the guilt is there, not to be pushed down, overridden, ignored, breathed through like we just did. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's this guilt feel like? It's a 6. Can I just be with the 6 for a minute? That's what we're doing right now. That's what this whole group is doing. That's what we're doing. Is we're moving towards higher levels of consciousness, and the density is coming up. Not because you're broken, not because you're bad, not because you're wrong, not because you can't figure it all out, because it's moving through. Okay. Light. Thanks, Nicole. Really powerful way to clear the chakras. Love learning new techniques. Yeah. That got channeled through me. The 1 to 10 thing was something my teacher taught me. And then I did it one time with the chakras and I was like, this is cool. Okay. Oh, I just sent to Erica the I am the light meditation. Let me send that to everybody. Okay. So we're going to end with a little bit of Reiki. And then I will share with you guys what we're doing starting in 4 days. That's really fun that I want to invite you to. Okay. So I'm going to do a little guided meditation. You can put music on if you want in the background or quiet. Toes in my right foot were tingling and twitching. Is this the Jeff that I know or is this a Jeff that I don't know? I can't see any yo faces. Whole body was resonating in love. Felt a powerful healing intention for Jenna. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, Jeff. Oh my God. All my Reiki people are here. This is so sweet. I missed you guys. Oh my goodness. Gotta do some more in-person pop-ups. This is a powerful group we have here today then. Okay. Good stuff. So if you practice Reiki, you can turn it on if you'd like. If you're like, I just want to receive today, trust what you want to do. Let's get cozy in our space. This is just another way that we can call in more light. Okay, so I want you just to see if you can get really present. I call all my energy back to my body. Feel your, I never know whether they're called sits bones or sit bones. Maybe one of y'all can teach me that. But feel those things on the ground, wherever they are. Sits bones, sit bones. Hubsy. No, baby. Okay. Really present. Really present. Not in the past. I'm not in the future. I'm not in anyone else's energy fields. I'm not in any identities. I'm light. That sounds so weird. And I'm light, experiencing human. I am divinely human. I'm both. Could I open to the possibility, feel this energy, feel this upgrade? Could I open to the possibility that I am human and that I am divine at the same time? I am present. I am light in a body. It's okay for me to experience being human. Good. I am behind my eyes. I am in my body. My body is under and behind me. Just breathe into the belly. I want us to open our crown again and just let source consciousness, we're connecting straight to source, in through the top of the head, into the body. And I want you just to set your own intention for whatever soul expansion you want tonight. What do you desire? Why are you here? Set your intention. As I call upon the highest fifth dimensional Reiki frequencies of the universe to plug into the back of my hands, plugging into the back of my healing master's hands. No time, no space. To you as we co-creatively swim in this energy. I'm not healing you. I'm holding space for you to take in that which you need straight from the source of Reiki through source. whatever this group needs, whatever we need for our highest good in safe and easy ways. And so it is, we call in miracles, we call in worthiness, we call in love, we call in joy, we call in light. We call in creative disruption on planet Earth. We call in unapologeticness and the truth of who we are. We call in enoughness. We call in integration of our humanity and of our divinity, allowing this Reiki to move through us, to clear out any densities, to rebalance us to light in safe and easy ways. And so it is as we drink this in, breathing, relaxing, allowing, trusting that what we need for our highest good with this will arise. And I want you just to see this light that's coming in through the top of your head, ground into your root, integrating that divinity and that humanity, that power that you are. Enoughness, not feeling enough and feeling too much, gets eradicated when we just remember divinity is who I am. This is who I came here to be. This moment I'm experiencing right now is who I am. It's bigger than not enough or too much. It's just who I am. See it, feel it, know that light, grounding into the root, anchoring it all the way down through the chakras, down into the body. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Reiki, for doing what you came to do here today. Thank you for the guides protecting us in this space. I disconnect the energy between you and I and all of us. Your energy back to you, mine back to me, any residual transmuted to love, and so it is. I want you just to see that at the base of your spine are tree roots grounding you down into the earth. I release that which is not mine to carry. I am the light. I experience density. I am the light. I experience density. I am the light. I experience density. Both are okay. I am behind my eyes. I am in my body. I am on the chair, stretching, swaying, slowly opening your eyes to the room whenever you're ready. Let me know in the chat how you guys are feeling, how you're doing. Questions. Hopefully you can hang with me for 2 more minutes, my friends. You're welcome, Tara. I have a you guys know Elle King, country singer. It's like pop country. I have her song in my head. It's really good. I'll put it in the chat for you. Definitely not a spiritual song. But it's in my head. Oh, it's been so special to be here with you guys. If you liked this energy, if this container felt light, if this was resonant with you, if you want to anchor in more light, we're doing something super fun, super affordable with the Den. January 8th to January 14th, we're doing a 7-day Lightworkers Academy challenge. So we meet for 30 minutes at night. It's this time, I think it's 7 to 7:30 for a week, and we meditate together. We call in Reiki some nights, we call in light. We're going to go through topics. It's an integration. I've spent my life integrating into higher levels of consciousness, and that's what this is. It's 7 days with me. It's a practice. It's a devotion to 30 minutes of anchoring in joy, anchoring in lightness, anchoring in play, anchoring in unconditional love, anchoring in, I don't know if I said ease yet, anchoring in flow, so that we can let more light into the body. So if you guys want, and it's $33 for the whole week. So if you guys want to spend the week with me, doing little, it'll be shorter than this, a little half hour. We'll get together, we'll have some tea, we'll vibe, we'll talk about songs that are stuck in our head. Jake just put it in the chat. Thank you so much. I feel so relaxed, like going straight to bed. Good. Nice and cozy. I know. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm getting some direct messages as well. You're so welcome. So good. So good, everybody. So the first link, if you guys want to make sure you don't miss out on it, that the 7-day Lightworkers Academy challenge, which starts 4 days from now, click on that link. And then there's a couple other things coming up. If y'all are curious, I'm doing, if you've never studied with me before, it's super fun. I'm doing an in-person animal communication course. I've been doing psychic work, energy healing, all that fun stuff with animals as well. And I haven't done in-person stuff at the den in a while. I'm going to be in person. So if you want to hang out in LA and learn how to deeply, on a soul level, connect with your animals, that's in March. The link's there. And then starting in May, I'm so excited, you guys, a 6-month certification for light workers. And that is May 9th to October 24th. And we spend an hour together, hour and a half together every week in circle, where we learn, where we integrate, where we expand our souls into more light together as a group. So that's there as well. See what you guys are saying. This was wonderful. Sounds rad. Thank you. Feel much lighter. Good. Good, everybody. Will the recording be? Oh, yes, you guys, if you sign up for the 7-day workshop and you can't make it live, it's recorded. It's recorded. That's perfect. Yeah, because I know it's hard sometimes to make it 7 days in a row, but it's in the evening after dinner. We'll become friends. Good stuff, everybody. I think I gave you everything. You have the links. If you forget the links, you just go to denmeditation.com. All of that will be in there. Good. Oh my gosh, my heart is full. It's so good to see you guys again and be in energy and have these beautiful new people here as well. Hopefully I'll see you guys at our little week-long challenge. Lots of love. Good. Okay. I love you guys. Let me know how that was for you, and I'll see you soon. Happy New Year. Bye, everybody. Love you. See you.